In.
Papa, can we read Les Miserables? I want to hear the story of the French Revolution.
What, huh?
Read me Les Miserables, please. I want to know about the French Revolution.
I could tell you about it. I lived in that time period. And also, that book didn't take place in the revolution.
I hate your stories.
Oh, but you will love it. Story.
Okay, fine.
Well, it's time for a flashback. Here we go. And, first, it was 1788, and tensions in France began to rise, leading to the revolution. France's economy was in the loo because of years of bad harvests, involvement in the American Revolution, and inefficient use of taxpayer money by the king. The French people were mad because of the horrid living conditions that were created for them, the difficulty faced feeding themselves and their families, the increase in taxation and inequality and neglect for members of lower social classes. There was a growing hatred and resent for the monarchy because of this and new enlightenment. Philosophies created the urgent desire for change and rebellion. We fought for la liberté, sometimes with the price of our lives, so we could overthrow the king and bring equality and fraternity to France.
Versailles, 1788.
Le Roi, his most corrupt and useless Majesty Louis the 16th, lived in this Tres Grande palace called Versailles, where he did debauchery and stuff. Qual extravagance!
Bonjour, my friends, and welcome to the 55th feast celebrating the glory of one and only Moi!
I hear the price du bread is really high, like I read.
It's nothing.
Madame, we need to pay these debts. Might I propose we raise some monies?
Monies. We just got, what were they called?
Peasant.
We make like a bell. That will bring up the budget. Why you saying,
Nothing.
wonderful. I order you to move.
I was hoping to have him try some of these new wine. Bird, French wine thing is good.
I wonder why I'm married to you sometimes.
You're forced into it.
The people here don't like me. They think I spend all my tax money on useless stuff. I don't.
Non.
Are you going to fix these economic problems?
Why, I am calling the Estates General. I will make them solve the problem. We will meet in a few days.
Now, in summer of 1789, Le Roi had summoned the Estates General for the first time since 1614. He wanted to work out the solution to his financial problems, but that did not go so well.
It's the best.
What? How dare you talk to me like that?
Quiet.
I cannot read. Quiet. I am the king. Good. So we must come up with something to stop the economic problems. Third estate. What if you stop eating so much food and shut down construction at Versailles? That place is not good at getting any better. What? How dare you talk to me like that? I am the king. Anyway, I was thinking that we could...
Wait. You called us here to come up with a solution. How are you going to come up with a solution if you do not have a way of voting?
We could vote by each individual estate.
No. That would give you the advantage. The first estate is second estate would be likely decided with you so you can get what you want.
None.
None.
See, they are doing that right now. Look at this vote as a whole, and the decision would be based on majority vote.
No, that would give you an advantage because you collectively have more members than we do.
Exactly. How are we going to solve the financial problems of La France if we cannot even come up with a voting system?
You know what? If you do not like it, then you can just leave then.
You know what, we will, and we will form the National Assembly, Assembly of the States, but of the people, the French people.
I have closed the meeting hall of the National Assembly. Now they can no longer object to my rule.
We will continue to object to your rule and fight your attempt to dissolve us. We will represent our interests no matter what the cost. We will meet in your tennis court and discuss our plans. We vow to form a constitution for ourselves before we are broken up. That is the last thing we'll do. La monarchie n'est pas absolue.
We thought the king was readying up to attack and arrest the third estate representatives. We prepared to storm the Bastille to get our hands on some weapons and ammo. We didn't know what it would be the start of, something greater than we ever thought. Something that would shake all our lives down to the core. We were preparing to stand up against all enemies of the people. This is where I got my first gun. What a day. Okay, fire anyone who comes near the fortress. No, thank you. No, oh, nah! Oh, give me a second.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, yes, weapons! Yes, money! Yes, liberty! Fight, yeah. Viva la France! Please have mercy, prends-moi! Viva la France! Everyone to Versailles! We must tell the king how hungry we are.
It's true, Your Majesty. They blew up Bastille and killed Theater there.
Send the whole army and stuff the
Oh my
stuff.
God.
I want them all beheaded. They will serve as horse food.
We will try.
More like do. Do it or I will have you end up like Pierre.
But if we do that, I fear we will suffer grave consequences. We should see if our Austrian and other European friends can help us handle this situation.
Perhaps you are right.
A little less than 3 months after the storming of the Bastille, the women of Paris became annoyed because the price of bread was so high and that their children were starving. And the storming of the Bastille provided inspiration for protest and political involvement of many people. Even the women were interested in and wanted to influence politics. Unheard of at the time, on October 5th, 1789, the riot began. Okay. We tried all of the price inflation and scarcity of bread. How are we supposed to feed our starving children? We were a mass of normal people give weapons to make bread and march to our side, but then I didn't answer the king. We did just that, marching all the way to Versailles. We want bread. Oh no, too kind. We will besiege Versailles and our demand will be met.
What is all the commotion about?
Oui, I need my beauty sleep.
We. You need your precious to receive luxuries and costs. While many people are starving to get by, we will not any longer. You will follow us back to Paris and stay in La Tour's place and actually do something to improve our quality of life by being in command of Paris when most of the combination is happening.
All right, we will go.
Yeah. Times were tough. We is scared. Trying to get his sorry face out of France and get help from Austrian friends. We were worried that the enemy would come into Paris and massacre all of us. We needed to take action. Things were terrible in Paris, with people dying and killing going on day and night. Food was gone. A committee of public safety was made to protest us and try and counter revolutionaries. We were wrong, oh so very wrong, to think they would be able to lead us. Le Grand Pas had begun.
We hereby try King Louis XVI of treason and by consistently ignoring and disregarding the rights of the French people. We of France, have no choice but to send him from this world.
No, I am dead.
Okay. Enough! Oh, no, I'm dang it. Go ahead. Rough here, rough here.
From this point on, any enemy of France suffers the same fate.
Vive la France! Vive la France! Vive la France!
Now we have the Queen of France, who has been found guilty of assisting the enemies of France by providing them with fraudulent information. The people of France have decided to execute this common citizen.
Vive la France! Vive la France!
I have ordered the creation of a new calendar that will certainly bring new Republican values into our society.
This guy is crazy.
I voted for him. We already defeated the Austrians. They won't threaten France anymore.
Oh, we should kill him.
Hey, what are you doing? Let me go.
Oh. Vive la France! Vive la
Good, he is dead. I think we need to rethink this revolution a little bit.
I think we need to keep an eye on this Napoleon person. He has potential. Are you familiar with Napoleon, grandson?
You killed him. He's dead.
The really short dude?
Oh la la! He was not short, but of an average height. He may have been thought to be very small, but he had big impact on the French people after the French people.
Literally blessed.
Napoleon was a good man, for the most part. He was a military leader and won several campaigns and wars, seizing large parts of European land, gaining notoriety for France, and instituting some reforms. Do you want to hear about his beginnings?
Sure.
His voice got really deep.
Oh, there he is.
France, late 1790s.
Have you heard about his new hashtag Napoleon Bonaparte? He has waged military campaigns in Italy, the Levant, and has won. He is about ready to become the Emperor of France and King of Italy. Here he comes now.
I have succeeded victoriously in the campaign I have waged in the foreign lands. I have worked hard to gain reputation for France. Therefore, I have deserved to become the first consul. Few restrictions placed upon me, and then I can further better the French and our power. I will conquer all Europe. Who's with me? You better be.
Everyone!
Good!
The Frenchmen all agreed to have Napoleon take power, not knowing what was soon to come. Napoleon was a brilliant leader who led France to greatness. However, overseas, enemies of the Republic still existed. Slaves of Haiti were rebelling and attacking French slave owners. I was sent overseas to put down the rebellion and bring over to Haiti. Order to Haiti. Is this Twisted? My friends, we have been oppressed and punished around by the White Panthers for too long. We have worked and suffered in the fields farming sugar for no benefit for us. My friend, it is time we fight. It is time to take arms. Wait a second. Ahead! Ox armies, that's Cossacks right. Move forward and march. Don't let any slaves stay alive after this. We attack, attack!
Attack! Attack! Viva la France!
We won! We did it!
Wait, new surrender. New Salafi speaking if you agree to meet me in private. Big huge baguettes with us.
I'm coming!
Bless.
You sound too much up. Miserable sugar farming buffoon.
No!
Ha 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 ha.
Vive Poisson! Égalité, liberté, égalité, fraternité. Égalité et liberté, égalité et liberté. And the legacy of it all was so that young boys such as you could sleep well in bed, not worrying about a thing in the world.
The end.
Yay!
Yay!